princess asleep, dark towers. Beware the wizard though, dark powers. Spells invoked in these dark hours. Concealed hiding in the dark, cowards. I can't smell in the dark, flowers. Hear screams, tortured soul, dark prowlers. Acid rain washing the dark showers. More than black, the dark empowers. I hear the creepies crawling through the night and into the morning. Looking for the prize, you get no warning. Just trying to eat, they got me roaring. Witch dogs, I got my mind snoring. Don't feel that temperature soaring. Light the candle, the darkness pouring. No more skies for the eagles to soaring. Through these ropes, these rats keep roaring. Impossibility, can't ignore it. Impermanence, permanence, many stories. Close eyes, meditate, black glory. Black glory. Black glory. Black glory. There is no princess asleep, dark towers. Beware the wizard though, dark powers. Spells invoked in these dark hours. Concealed hiding in the dark, cowards. Can't smell the dark, flowers. Hear screams towards soul, dark prowlers. Acid rain washing the dark showers. More than black, the dark empowers. Black glory. Black glory. Black glory.
Abuse the alien, construct avenger. Lure my anger, take anything you need. From my hands will thunder, the strongest content. You drain my youth, embracing the poisonous stench. Commander of my own strength, recovering from wounds to rise again. Vulnerable flesh through the maze with punishable steps. Through the old ruins where the enemies kept. And so it shall burn, cause they shall believe. So in time it's your turn. Blasphemous hypocrite, eternal desolate. Hatred to the warrior, we captured your life. Replenish your soul, judge but beware. For my disgust stops me, blinding your stare. Necessary evil, hunted, hated, feared. I cannot escape my own concerns. I don't need what I want what I need. Think hard before you speak to me. Necessary evil, gonna take your soul, gonna take your soul, gonna take your soul, take your soul. Killing everyone, friend or foe, overcome my fear. Fear contagious, for I exist like a dragon plague of ages. They don't fear men, they don't fear them men no more. My hands burn fire as I denounce their flesh is hell. You didn't imagine when you slept where you would awake and dwell. I breathed the air, I felt the death. Wrestled with God above the stars of 1,000 nights. Devoted servants, a sickness spreads into the shapes of spiders and crush your chest. Necessary evil, gonna take your soul, gonna take your soul, gonna take your necessary evil.
privileged. Do what we do, ain't begging no friends. On the hunt, capturing them ends. I'm prowling in packs, and when capturing ends and making ends meet, will descend, ascend. Back before birth, back before earth, back before you can summon any curse. This is first, this is a must. Elephant must. Tiger storms, makes all the monkeys chatter, and the sounds ring nonsense. There's something stirring deep in the jungles, held too long down by the jugular. Word jugglers, jaguars coming at you where at you are. Energy's right, state of mind, mind state of right, energies combine. Trust my hands while hands will trust it, cutlasses for my spine. Predators preach, predators pray, silverhead cursing yesterday. I summon my heart to the fore, death be knocking on that door. Energy's right, state of mind, mind state of right, energies combine. Trust my hands while hands will trust it, cutlasses for my spine. Predators preach, predators pray, silverhead cursing yesterday. I summon my heart to the fore, death be knocking on that door.
Slowly, for they fear and they fright. Lure it forward, for it hides within. The screams didn't wake my sleep until I fell through the skin. Until I fell through the skin. The devils of death dance damned in their dress. Kidnap the soul, ego is emptyless. With your shadow witches play unspeakable words of life. I can see now why some angels fight. The devils of death dance damned in their dress. Kidnap the soul, ego is emptyless. With your shadow witches play unspeakable words of life. I can see now why some angels fight. Blood be yours, swear this oath, don't fret the cost. What you weigh has no weight, come this way. Don't you fear, feel the heat from my hand, keep you warm, I'll keep you warm. Don't feel torn, don't feel lost. Feel the pain of the angels caught in them heavenly fogs. Let them fly from your hands. Find a peace, understand. Can't take the wake, I need to sleep. Find a peace, understand. The devils of death dance damned in their dress. Kidnap the soul, ego is emptyless. With your shadow witches play unspeakable words of life. I can see now why some angels fight. The devils of death dance damned in their dress. Kidnap the soul, ego is emptyless. With your shadow witches play unspeakable words of life. I can see now why some angels fight. God, find myself and I'm lost. Spiritual fog, blurry, misty my sight. Missing the glow of the light, absorbing the nights. Blood and I don't make 'em move right. Rapidly rapid, ravenous enemy, ravaging, relishing genocide, bloodshed, bloodthirsty savages, hunting all heads, all fed, plenty fam for the kill. They live but they're dead, the pleasures of flesh consume the presence of death through the sinew and flesh. All sins I accept, karma accepted, all things ingested, immunity weak, no resistance, resistance infected. Resistance infected. The Candyman plays a song with a sickening warmth. It's haunting to catch a core in his hideous face, unseen by these eyes. For these eyes can't see through the diamonds and gold. Through the diamonds and gold. Fire, fury, sword in my hand. One of my, so truly one of man. One of love or conceiving a deceptive plan. Warlords treading an enemy's land, enemy's plan. Friends, enemies just play the joker's hand. Silent noise, whisper the voice if mention a name. Silhouettes cradle the figurines on display. A sordid lust entice the sweetest soul. The most confident warmth boast the horrible witch you betrayed. The witch you betrayed. The Candyman plays a song with a sickening warmth. It's haunting to catch a core in his hideous face, unseen by these eyes. For these eyes can't see through the diamonds and gold. Through the diamonds and gold. I see through the diamonds and gold.
stage fright the soul. Bite them in sleep slow, starting the blood seeping and creep low. Watch the mess, it's a creep show. Through the keyhole, another peep show. See what they reap, it's so lethal. Residents evil, the number is 0. The math they bleed for, seduced like before. The same, the sequel, numb on the seesaw. Never the equal, looking for a hero. Channel 0. She watch, she watch, zero. She watch, she watch, she watch. She watch, she watch, she watch, she watch, she watch, she watch. She watch, she watch, she watch, she watch. She watch, 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 0. Stage fright the soul, bite them in sleep slow, starting the blood seeping and creep low. Watch the mess, it's a creep show. Through the keyhole, another peep show. See what they reap, it's so lethal. Residents evil, the number is 0. The math they bleed for, seduced like before. The same, the sequel, numb on the seesaw. Never the equal, looking for a hero. Channel 0. 0. 0. She watch, she watch, 0. She watch, she watch, she watch, 0. She watch, she watch, she watch, she watch, she watch, she watch. She watch, she watch, she watch, she watch. She watch, 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 0. There is purity, there is less. Pharaoh to the flesh, failing a Christ, no enemy, no friend. Fallen demons ascend, blurring what I dreamt. Which bites bless, commence revenge, resurrect who you love. It's a test just to breathe. You can never keep the tender secret. Always obedient, treacherous disciples. Cozy sleeping, smell the scheming. See a ghost, vision the horoscope. I'm waiting to strike. I swear to the night, digest the moment, swear in blood. Everything too calm, see no escape. Vision the rape, face the fury, destiny blood. Spoken a word, nothing revealed, everything cut, in the dust. Getting you first, doing the worst. When a witch bites your flesh, when your nobility has no dress, when your wealth has no worth, when all your pains no longer hurt. When the witch bites your flesh, when your nobility has no dress, when your wealth has no worth, when all your pains no longer hurt. Talk to me while I sleep.
sleep, why can't I hate you while I wake? You know my thoughts before they break into the colours of hate. Everything loved, weakening grip, willing soul, withering foe, but I'm wasting the gaze to flow. Wanting a point, waking asleep, waiting the deep, washing the wound. Black in the light, it's hurting my eyes, cause I keep a disguise. Guys feeding these thieves, falling to die. Strength in faith, you never know you lost the weight. Raise the hand, let the slaughter begin. The children lied and took away your sins. Looking from the outside in, watching that snake shedding its skin. Could have been the strength that you sought. Could have been the enemy we needed to see. Could have been the blood we needed to grow. Cause I know what you saw in the light brought pain to your eyes. The play begins, the slaughter began. Accept the fear and take my hand. Take my hand, take my hand. When the witch bites your flesh, when your nobility has no dress, when your wealth has no worth, when all your pains no longer hurt. When the witch bites your flesh, when your nobility has no dress, when your wealth has no worth, when all your pains no longer hurt. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. Seems like my life's not mine for my faith. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. Seems like my life's not mine for my faith. Inflame a legacy, searing your hate, violating your love, immersion in space. Endless melody, charming the face. Eloquent guises, redemption, disgrace. Spiritual embracing blaze that you chase. Bloodthirsty cannibal, silently stealth. Imagine more savage than a savage itself. More savage than a savage itself. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. Seems like my life's not mine for my faith. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. Seems like my life's not mine for my faith. Watching in silence, see the words he spoke. Satan's poetry, that's what he wrote. Chose the prose with a God inside, but I still find myself alone at night. Challenging assassin, carnivorous host. I screamed your name, silhouetting a ghost. My betrayal, your trust, noble lust, the magic of the spell, deciphering the words that were spelled. Severely self, more savage than the savage itself. More savage than the savage itself. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. Seems like my life's not mine for my faith. Priests need feeding, flies in my face, hellfire burning all of the state. No one's safe, all them nights, all them days, all them praise. 70,000 angels pulling 70,000 rains, falling for 70,000 years to never reach the bottom. Terrible curdling sounds integrate them together, consume them, heat them up hard like stone, stern and severe, straining evil. Hear my fury, raging sighs, darkening, crackling changes. Wrote its lies in millions of bastard pages. In millions of bastard pages. Life engages. The white death got me. See, the death was white. White shadows haunt me, torn me to madness. The white death got me. See, the death was white. White shadows haunt me, torn me to madness. To madness. Torn me to madness. To madness. Torn me to madness. Dragons of virtue, the seas and the heavens at one time. It rolled the stars, but they collapsed within themselves. And nobody found the wealth. As it died, the spirit, it rose into the skies and formed into clouds. And when it cries, the whole world can feel the pain. When it rains, words of war, preservation. I will attack with aggression, counterattack opposition, clash the final mission with purpose, precision, strategic condition. Strategic condition. The white death got me. See, the death was white. White shadows haunt me, torn me to madness. The white death got me. See, the death was white. White shadows haunt me, torn me to madness. To madness. Torn me to madness. To madness. Torn me to madness. Scratch at the walls of the cave, hit a house on the walls on the chase. They tore out every page that he swore by every day. Toxic faith, unkept promises, promises kept hidden away. Soul now liquid, doomed to decay. Seduced by that wisdom, numb to the pain. I digest too much to digest. See the emperor's dresses, what I saw. I dream a dinosaur, terrible lizard, the air foul for his breath. Burns to my heart's lungs, spores in my chest. I dream a dinosaur, terrible lizard. I dream a dinosaur, terrible lizard. I dream a dinosaur, terrible lizard. I dream a dinosaur.